everybody, this is Tarina. I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys how you can use a wood burning tool in the place of a fuse tool if you so desired. Of course, with the fuse tool, you do have to practice. I don't actually have one, but I have watched several videos on how you kind of have to practice the length of time that it takes to, guide and seal things, how long you need the tip down, and how fast you need to go. And so that would be true with this as well. This is my wood burning tool. It's called Walnut Hollow, and I saw them at Hobby Lobby for $14.99 today when I was there. So this exact one, and with a 40% off coupon. That's not much at all. So I have not gotten the tips yet. I wanted to try and see, because these tips screw in, and I'm assuming they're the same size, but I figured I would purchase them eventually and do kind of a little update video on them for this to see or let you guys know if they work in these. It does work without using the tips as well. You don't get this dotted edge that you do on here. This has a dotted edge, and you don't get that, but with some practice, it does work. So let me see here. I've got, I don't know where it went. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I have a couple We Are Memory Keepers. I think they're 4x6, 4x6 pocket pages, and then I've got a full, this one's one of my thinner versions, so this one probably won't take very much time to actually seal. I figured I could do a couple different things with this one, so I'm just going to kind of play around just a little bit just to get an idea as to how it will work. I've done one video. I tried a video before, and I realized that not only was I mostly off of, out of screen, which kind of sucks because I zoomed in and I didn't realize it, or I forgot. So that I just decided to redo it, and I'm also wanted to try using one of these. It's a thin die as kind of a guide to maybe make a pocket and put some sequins, some of my sequins in there. And that's kind of why I brought this one out, so that I could try it out. So I am going to go ahead and get started on just your basic pocket page. I have a Tupperware mat here. It's a baking mat, so it will work perfect for this. You definitely want something that can withstand hot temperatures. This one I've had for ages. I think my aunt gave it to me, which I am eternally grateful. She is such a wonderful lady. So this works great. If you have, I'm assuming the Tim Holtz craft mat, I guess maybe it's a craft mat, would work too. It's made out of it's a silicone mat, I believe, and it's made out of the same stuff. It's great for heat embossing or drying things, because it doesn't warp anything behind it because of the heat. So it just kind of absorbs the heat and it doesn't go through. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to zoom in this time again, but I'm going to try to remember if I can remember which way to zoom. There we go. And see how that works. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Oh, before I start, this is my Close to My Heart ruler. It has a metal guide right inside of here, which is great for cutting with a craft knife, as well as doing things like this. So that's what I'm going to use. I think the Tim Holtz ruler also has that, and a metal ruler would work great for this as well. So these are some of my sequins. And what I figured I'd do is I just add a couple in there just to give you guys a show, I guess is technically what they're called. I'm just going to keep it one. I just kind of want to see for myself. I didn't do, I haven't played with this one yet, this particular pocket page brand of pocket page, so. And if I remember right, this was a little difficult to see where they are. And I'm just going to go straight across there. And I'm going to try that. And that did not work, so I have to go, I gotta take longer. Gotta take a little bit longer to go there. Which just means go slower. So that definitely worked on this end. And it looks like it worked all the way through. So adjusting how fast you go makes a big difference. So you can see you get a nice clean line as long as you don't go too far. Like when I first started, I don't know if you can see that. Come on, you can adjust for me. I'm going to use this black paper for this. I think it might help with being able to. Okay, right there, I've got a little tiny hole, like pinhole, and that's just because that's where I set the tip to start with, but the rest of it is actually really nice. And it works great. So, as you can see, oh, it didn't work as great as I thought. There's my offender right there. One little tiny hole. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and set these off to the side. And I'm going to try it again. Just in that spot right there. I don't even know if I need the... Try that again and see if that worked. I guess I could just tip it upside down, huh? Oh, it didn't work. My goodness. Okay, I'm going to try that. See if that worked. I guess we'll just tip it upside down and see. Did it work? Look at that! That was hilarious. That was a perfect, I would cut that out, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it in there and you guys can giggle and laugh and I can brighten somebody's day. So, that worked after a couple tries, just getting the, I really like that. So, that worked. And I tipped it upside down and nothing fell out this time, so yay! Okay, so that one's that one, and I think I'm going to give the other, let's see, there was something else that I was going to try. What was it? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I am also going to try, I want to cut, let's see, I have these here from Close to My Heart, and they're memory protectors, and they're the 4x6, and these are side load, which I love the idea of the side load compared to the top load. Top load, they tend to fall out. Side load, not so much. But I wanted to see if I could, I've seen ladies cut these down and make these out of a full sheet. So that's what I'm going to try. And then I'm just kind of want to try a couple of different things. See if it works. That's silly. I don't even have to do that. It's already cut. Or all I have to do is cut it. Alright, so for this one, I am going to give this heart a try. I mean, you could do all kinds of things with this one. You could do long pages, you could do, make your own pocket pages, like if you have awkward sized photos, you can cut them down into different sizes. Let's see, I'm not sure where I want to start with this. Let's start over here at the edge. And I'm just going to hold that down, or maybe, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some washi. What did I do with my washi? I usually have a little, there it is. I usually have a little bit of washi around here so that I can, if I need it, it's here. So I am going to just take this down up in this corner, and I'm just going to use that as a guide. Hopefully it works. Put this down. Okay, let's give this a try. I have no clue how this is going to turn out, and I can't even tell if you guys can see it very well. Here we go. And let's see if we can get this to work. Stay down. And another thing with this is you can if you do like this inside, if you go by the inside, you can actually cut it out, because the cut line is on the very center of this piece, which I don't know if that worked or not, but I'm going to try it. Oh, it looks like it did. Pull this off and check it out. There's a little bit of a hole there, but that, I think that would just take practice. And a little bit of a hole there as well. And that's why I think if you were to go on the inside, that would work nicely. So what I would do is I would take this and I would, nope, I'm going to fill it first. So I'm going to take these lovely sequins, maybe I might take them and put them in here if I can get them in there. Stay in there, you can do it. There we go. Just slide them right down in there. I can pick them all up. See, look at that. They were useful after all. There we go. And we'll do one orange since it managed to escape the package. And then you can put this back, which is totally the wrong side. Like so. And then just close it up. Like that. And I hope that actually closed it. That'd be great. So then you end up with a little heart pocket that you can put sequins and all kinds of goodies in. You could tuck these in cards or put them on card fronts. I've seen people make the shaker cards with them. I just wanted to show you guys that you could use the wood burner tool to do that if you have one. Okay, let's do the shake. It won't shake. Fine, we'll just push it up there. No, not coming out. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so while those are in there, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to, I'm going to take this back down, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do the center, like I said was a good idea. Why not try it while I'm here? So let's see, we've got this here. And if you pause, it's probably going to cut. So you want to go ahead and do it fairly quick. Got the tape. Don't know if it needs to be that quick, but I think I can go ahead and place this back on there. Boy, I'm just jumping ahead of myself, aren't I? And then just go through here, close that up, and then I can go ahead and cut it out. Or at least I should be able to go ahead and cut it out without any issues. I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can grab my thing. Maybe. Okay, so I got it ready. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this out. And that is totally not staying, but that's okay. Let's try to tape it. Out of the way. Bring in my dusty Big Shot, and let's see if we can get this to go through. Just stick it on there like so, and let's run it through and see how it does. Yeah, my plates are quite old. I have no idea what that is. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull this off. And it trimmed pretty much everything off. Look at that! That worked out great. And it's got a nice, perfect little border around it too. Ah, look at that. I didn't get it closed all the way, but okay. So it would have worked great had I double checked the all the way around. And I would highly suggest cutting it out first, because this right here is kind of tore up from running it through there with the sequins in there. So anyways, so definitely want to seal most of it and then trim it and then fill it, and then you can just seal it up, and that would work. So let's see, I think that's everything. I think that's everything that I wanted to show you guys. Totally not a positive outcome, but you definitely learned something, or I hope you learned something. So, yeah, there it is. And so that one's actually closed, and this one is not, but if you do end up in that situation, you could probably just go back and run it through there like so, and it will close up. Look at that, it worked perfect. Now it's actually closed. So it's a pretty forgiving tool if you just practice, evidently. So I am going to go ahead and say bye.